What's up, guys? It's your boy Thunder, man, and you already know, man, my review/reaction, Dragon Ball Super, man. This week's episode 81, man. So you already know, man, Goku versus Bergamo. I can't wait. So without further ado, let's go. So the episode starts out, basically picks up from last week, as usual. Now I'm saying Goku cracking his knuckles and all that, like now I'm saying getting ready to fight or whatever. I actually cracked my knuckles this time. But anyway, so he's cracking his knuckles and Bergamo, or I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but I think that's his name. He starts talking mad shit, just so much shit, like, oh, I may be from the lowest universe or whatever, but I'm still better than this guy. Like, he's probably not even talking about strength. He's talking about the fact of what Goku did, because all of this is happening because of what Goku did. And I'm saying he went and asked for a tournament or whatever the hell. And all of this is happening because of Goku. So he's pointing it out to all the gods that Goku is a bad guy. Like, Goku is not a good person. Like, he's not good for this whole thing we got going on, because of him, a universe or so is gonna die, or a few universes are gonna be destroyed or whatever. So basically he turns all the gods against him, because all the gods are like, word, you right, you know what, he is the bad guy, fuck Goku, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how everybody started looking at it. Then Bergamo starts begging the Omni Kings to change their rule. Like, basically if he defeats Goku, they're gonna have to change that rule to destroy the universes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the Zenos, they agreed with him. They're like, all right, but you gotta beat Goku fair and square. He can't hold back, no power at all. Which I was kind of disappointed, because I'm like, I don't really want Goku to give all of his power out right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is only like the second fight or third fight so far. Like, and we got like so much other guys that I didn't want them to all see his power yet. Like, you know how Goku likes to slowly raise his power? That's how I like it, like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with guys that don't know his power. Like, I wanted that, but hey, whatever. So that's what they were saying. Like, Goku has to use his full power, full potential, no holding back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got to beat him fair and square. And he like, all right, fuck it, I'm with it. Not knowing how strong Goku is. Anyway, so they started fighting or whatever. And man, this shit was so epic. It was like the most like basic fight ever, but I loved it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, I loved it. Blow for blow, Bergamo catching Goku in his face. There's one point they slowed it down and he hit him. I'm like, god damn, and Goku just eating that shit like, oh. I was loving it, man. Blow for blow. Like, I was like, ooh, this is nice. I like this. So in the midst of that, like, it was kind of amazing. Like, Goku landing some shots in Bergamo's stomach or whatever, and he just taking it like, ha 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 ha, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he was getting hit, and Goku's just like, what the hell is going on? Then all of a sudden he's growing. Like, every time he hits him, he grows, and then attacks him like double times the way he attacked him. So Gohan's like, yo, Dad, chill. He's using your power against him. You don't even realize it. So basically, Bergamo, he's able to absorb your hits and then give it back to you double times. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the best way I can explain it. So this had me a little bit confused, but then I started figuring it out. Goku just kept flying around him, getting like faster and faster. Bam, 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 bam. Keep hitting him while he's growing. He's getting bigger. Growing and getting bigger while he keeps hitting him. He's getting stronger. Like, I'm like, yo, a lot of people, I'm sure, are probably thinking like, why the hell would you make him stronger? Goku, like, chill. But I already, because I remember from, I don't know if you guys remember from Dragon Ball Z, when they were doing the levels of fighting Babidi's monsters or whatever. Remember when Goku fought that dragon type monster thingy that lived in the dark, and when they shut off all the lights, he had to use his Super Saiyan power to light up the place or whatever, and what he was doing was absorbing Goku's energy, and Goku just kept feeding him more energy until it was overwhelming and he exploded. This is what I thought Goku was aiming for, by keep hitting him, make him get bigger and bigger and bigger till he like explodes or something and just can't handle it no more. But that wasn't really, it was something like that, but not really. Basically, he just kept flying around him because he's at a disadvantage, the fact that he's getting bigger and bigger. That slows him down, which is obvious. It's like the bigger they are, the harder they fall, they say, or whatever. So that was Goku's strategy the whole time. Now Goku flies up Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue. And I'm like, God damn, Goku, no, too much power, chill. Because remember, I was like, I don't want him to use all of his power, but I guess he doesn't really have a choice because the Omni King said you got to use your full power or it won't count or whatever. So whatever. So he goes all the way up to fucking Kaioken. I was like, no, you're doing too much too early. Even though it was cool. Now, don't get me wrong. Who doesn't like seeing a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? It's cool. But it was just too early for me. I wanted him to save that because isn't that like his best thing? But at the same time, it makes me think like, all right, that's his best thing right now, and they're showing it this early. That means they probably got something better in store for later on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I can't wait, man. But anyways, yeah, so he did the Kamehameha or whatever in his Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue form. And then Bergamo powered up. This shows you how strong Bergamo is too, because he was able to hold his own with the Kamehameha, because he did like a blast attack too, but it wasn't strong enough. Obviously, it knocked him down on the floor, and I'm like, damn, Goku, you gonna kill him? Chill. But he didn't kill him. You know what I'm saying? He got up. Actually, he wasn't even knocked out. He got up, and I think he said something. I don't remember what he said. Anyways, he falls on the floor now after this because he like survived the attack a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Like he passed out in the midst of it. And obviously Goku was the winner. Typical, like you didn't see that coming. So now this is where it gets interesting or whatever. So now Bergamo's brothers or whatever picking him up off the floor and he's still talking shit. And he's talking to Goku. He's like, yo, don't you understand what you did, bro? Like, everybody hates you. Like, you don't realize what you've done. Now you got a hit on your head. Like, everybody's gonna try to kill you now because they're looking at you like you're a bad guy. Goku don't give a fuck. Goku just like, listen, man, fuck it. Whoever, let the strongest guy come and test me, man. That's all Goku cares about. And it's kind of sad, but this should be interesting. That's all I can say, man. But now the Grand Priest is going over the rules of the actual tournament that's going to take effect. And I was kind of disappointed by it, but I was kind of like, hey, it's no big deal. Because they're going back to the old, like, original rules. Like, remember when Goku was in that tournament and he fought Pikkon? If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like the same rules that applied in that match. This is what it's gonna be. No death, no. Yeah, just you could beat somebody by knocking them out. Like no, you can't fly out of the ring. You can't do that. Like you know how you fly up or whatever. You can't fly out of the ring. Like it's yeah. I didn't really want that to come back, but because I was excited by the fact of no rules and everything on the table. That's just so R-rated to me, and I don't know. I just like that. But yeah, basically that's what was going on right there. And there was even the part where Whis was like, well, oh yeah, before even Whis, Grand Priest also said that it's gonna be group on group fights. So I guess it's gonna be like one group, like the whole 10 people on Universe 9 versus Universe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be group fights. I'm just like, what the hell is this, like WrestleMania Battle Royale type shit? Like I don't know. It sounds interesting. Like I can't wait to see it, man. That's all I can say. But yeah, Whis was like, yeah, Goku doesn't do well with working with teammates. He's not good with working with others. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I guess. I mean, I've seen him work with Vegeta before, man. I mean, goddamn, didn't he fuse with Vegeta? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's not their thing to work with each other, but if it comes down to it, I think they could do teamwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we'll see. So, before you know it, man, this big-ass cloak guy, Mr. Topo himself, you know what I'm saying, jumped in the ring, took off his cloak. Goku, son Goku, I challenge you to a duel. That was so funny to me. He didn't say duel, but he challenged him to a fight or whatever, because obviously he's one of the people that don't like Goku now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're looking at, and especially because I've heard this guy's a good guy, so he's looking at Goku like he's like he's looking at Goku like he's Kid Buu right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to get rid of him. So this should be interesting, and basically this sets up for next week, and this is not next week, next 2 weeks or something. I don't think there's an episode next week. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, basically that's what's gonna happen next week, because this is the end of the episode. They ended it right there. You know, Goku ready. Goku got that bring it on look in his face or whatever. So I can't wait to see this, man, because this Topo guy, I heard he's fucking strong. Like he's in line to become a god of destruction. So that shows you how strong he is, and I don't know, man. He got some big ass hands too. So I don't know. You seen them hands, man? Like them shits look crazy, B. Anyways, man, like I said though, that was basically the end of the episode. And like I said, too, the next episode is gonna be that Tapo versus, that's such a weird name too. It's gonna be him versus Goku. And obviously we can't wait for that, man. Also, man, I need to know what you guys think, man. I need to know what you guys thought of this episode. Because I personally, I'm close to loving it. I don't want to say I loved it because the whole thing with him powering up so much so quick, that kind of bothered me. Like, I would actually rather him do that in the next fight coming up. You get what I'm saying? Not this fight, because I feel like Bergamo is kind of an amateur for him, but not really. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just wasn't ready for him to use Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue yet. But like I said, that might also be because later on in the tournament, he's going to do something different. Like that thing we saw where he was all completely red. Like, I don't know, man. But that's just my thoughts, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, episode was amazing. The fighting, the animation, everything. I loved it, man. Episode 81, man. I loved it. Anyways, man. I said I loved it after early. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, man, post your comments below, man. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Also, let me know what you guys thought of my review/reaction, man. Let me know, man. Listen, I just love Dragon Ball Super. That's all I can say. So it's hard, like, even if I don't love an episode like that, I'm still saying I love it because overall, I love Dragon Ball Super. What can I say? I love Dragon Ball in general. Also, man, if you're a new viewer, don't forget to subscribe, man, and make sure you guys smash that like button, man. And make sure you guys check out the rest of my content, man. If you're into reactions and stuff like that, or if you just love Dragon Ball, I have a whole playlist of this right now. You know what I'm saying? Just check it out, man. You'll see. Anyways, guys, this has been my review/reaction to Dragon Ball Super episode 81, man. Like I said, man, make sure you guys smash that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Thunder. I'm out.